Hey, what's going on? My name is Dovo and welcome back to Dovo's Collection. Today we will be reviewing the 1/12 scale King Arthur Paladin. Taking a look at the box here, we have a nice matted red finish on the box with the shiny glossy gold Paladin and King Arthur. The design of the box is very flat, but you can get a little bit of texture on the shiny parts of the lettering. The top of the box says King Arthur. Back of the box, I'm sure, probably have all store locations, warning labels and stuff, and you get to look at this cool knight on the back. This figure looks really good if that's actually what we're going to be looking at once we unbox it here. www.coomodel.orderfreak.com. As we open the box up here, we see a user manual. Nice little cool little cartoony version of the knight on the front. And here we have King Arthur in all of his glory, the Paladin knight, inside his very cozy box here. Picking up the figure, it definitely has some nice weight to it. And you'll see right here what I'm going to have to deal with for this figure is that the shoulder pieces pop out very easily, so you'd have to be careful with them as you're posing them. And here is our Knight Paladin, King Arthur, straight out the box, standing up and down, no accessories on him at the moment. Just the stuff they came with, his cape and his scarf. I love the way this figure looks. I can't wait to articulate his cape and his scarf. I love the way how shiny his armor looks, even though it's not metal. And now we shall look. Here's what this figure comes with. All of his accessories are laid out here in front of us. First off, we got the shield. Now, I have to say I'm a little disappointed with it. It's a little bit too soft and flimsy for my kind of taste, and I don't know what shield has a horizontal or whatever the term is for holding the shield. As you'll see later in the video, it doesn't really hold properly, but I mean, it looks cool. The print is nice, but I don't like how it's not very sturdy. Next up, we have probably the best parts about this figure, in my opinion, is the die-cast swords. Or at least I'm assuming they're die-cast metal. They are very hard. If you can hear some of the clicking in the video, probably. I'm very impressed with these. The details are beautiful, nice shine to them, with the gold and the silver and the matte black. Looks very nice in my opinion. Next up, we have my favorite part of this figure, the lion head. Looking so cool. I can't wait to put this on the figure. I love like beastman transformations in a figure. It's just always been my favorite. I have another lion figure coming sometime in the future. I think this year, I'm pretty sure. Next up here, we have the stand that he comes with. Not anything special, but it works wonders, keeps him up sturdy. Nice friction sliding up and down, holds the figure in place very nicely. Nothing special about it though. Now, I did forget to show you guys the helmet in this video. You'll see it when I'm posing the figure, but sorry in advance. Next, we shall look at the articulation of our Knight Paladin. Posable bendy wire for the scarf and the cape as well once we get down to it. The head is not, I don't like moving too much because that socket is very tight and it will pop out. Almost sounds like a contradictory, but I mean, I'll get it a little bit of movement, a little bit of head up and down. You can get some side to side, obviously. Like I said, very tight, and I don't even think it's fully socketed in, but it will pop out very easily because it's almost like it doesn't want to fit. You get a look down that far, look up about that far before it pops out. A little bit further, not really. Like I said, these shoulder pieces, they have to come off when you're posing the figure because they pop out way too easily anyway and will fling across the room. So in order to not lose them, I take them off. Get a nice little spread for the arms. The chainmail does restrict some of the movement that's right there on the body. I like that seamless though, so that's nice. Instead of having socketed arms, which are probably underneath. You can get about that far up. And you have to watch out you're not catching the cloth or not to tear the chainmail or anything like that. I was having a hard time bending the arm upwards, but I'm sure there's a way you can get around that. Maybe I just got a weird copy, I don't know. You can bend the arm about this high up. And this far back, sort of, kind of. You probably wouldn't want to put that far back anyway, because, I mean, you don't do that in real life. Moving on to the torso, you get a little bit of a swivel, very tight, doesn't want to move because of the chainmail, obviously. Barely any of a crunch, and no really arcing of the back at all. Now onto the legs. They kick out not very far at all. I mean, I know he's wearing armor, but this is kind of pathetic when you really look at it. Which is being prohibited by his belt here. Can't seem to move a thing. Can't really move back either. Leg does bend past 90 nicely. Nothing really is prohibiting his leg from bending, but yet again, you can't really move it forward, so not really getting much done there. Now, this foot gave me so much trouble when I first got it. It wasn't even fully... I don't know how to describe it. It couldn't fit, so I had to like super glue it in and move it around, make sure it could bend. I'm still hoping it doesn't pop out while I'm recording this video. And now here he is with his helmet on. As cool as he looks, I am very disappointed with the way he holds his weapon. It's very loose. Almost wants to fall out if it wasn't for that little ball joint in the back. Posing this figure with his weapons is very frustrating, and not to mention I had to fix the shoulder piece. They pop out all the time. Trying to pose this guy with the shoulder pieces is very much annoying, so you're better off just popping them out. Otherwise, they will just pop out and fly all over the place and possibly break while you're using it. And like I mentioned earlier, this shield makes no sense to me, because how are you supposed to pose him with the shield if it has this little tiny bracket for him to hold on to, the wrong way, mind you, because you're not going to hold a shield like this. And when you put it in his hand, it doesn't want to stay anywhere. It just wants to slope down and fall every time you look. It's just a very loose grip. It just wants to shake around in his hand. That's not very knightly shield-like. You can kind of get it up, but then it just falls right over. Very frustrating. And like I mentioned before, this is the foot right here that I had to doctor up. I can barely move it now because I super glued it in there. Very disappointed that this figure is expensive as it is, and I had to doctor it up like I did. All in all, this figure looks amazing. He will definitely give your shelf some presents if you display him as cool as you could get him. These are a couple of the poses that I've done, the best that I could be able to do with the limited posability and the frustrating placement of his accessories. But, I mean, he looks really good. Presence-wise, I'd give this thing like a 7 or 8 out of 10. He looks amazing. But articulation and like playability side, this dude's like a... I don't even know. I'd give him like a 2. If I could make up a scale right off the bat. This is by far the worst figure in my collection. By far. He's probably one of the coolest looking of my small figures, but he's definitely the worst for everything else. But alrighty then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash that like button, tell your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be sure to comment what other figures you want me to review possibly in the future. And I will talk to you all in the next one.